What's up, guys, and welcome back to the Bartender Hideout. Here at the Cocktail Countdown, we are here for episode number 37. We will be having a look at the last word today. As you guys know, we will be looking at the top 50 most popular drinks of 2020 according to Drinks International, and also Uncle Bob will be helping us with the history part. After that, I'll be showing you how to make this drink, and yeah, I think for now it's first time to kick it over to Mr. Bob. Hi there, and welcome back to Story Time with Uncle Bob. Today we are here to talk about the last word, which is actually a full-on prohibition cocktail. Created in the early 1920s at the Detroit Athletics Club, in the bar there at least, where it remained for a little while, until a stand-up comedy or stand-up comedian or vaudeville performer, as they were called back in the day, Frank Fogerty, picked up this drink and basically took it to New York, where it became an instant hit. There it stuck around for a couple of decades. People were well addressed with it. They knew it for a little while. It even got a little boost when Ted Sauché's Bottoms Up book came out in 1951, and from there on it kind of disappeared. It stayed away for a couple of decades. No one really heard of it up until 2005, where it got brought back by this bartender called Murray Stenson. He worked at the Zigzag Cafe in Seattle, and he found it in before mentioned book. So he actually put it on his menu, and people seemed to love it. It even managed to be a big hit in the Pegu Club, also in New York. Actually, it's still a big hit up until this day. Comes to think, you know who's not a big hit up until this day? Yes, it's cool. Let's throw it over to him, shall we? Hi there, guys, and welcome back from Uncle Bob. I hope you are ready to start with this cocktail, because we're going to start making this cocktail. So, the last word, we're going to be using our shaker tin, since it's a shaken cocktail, obviously. And for this one, we're going to be needing 4 ingredients, which in the end makes for quite an easy recipe. If you want to do this by heart, should be easy enough. So we'll get started with our gin. I'll be using a Bobby's dry gin. This is a gin that you have seen here before. Like, I used it in, I think, one other cocktail during the Cocktail Countdown. But in general, you want to be using a dry gin just to make sure that that category is really what this cocktail asks for. So we'll be adding 30 milliliters or 1 ounce. Easy as that. Then on to our next ingredients. This is one that we have been seeing in the last couple of weeks, both in the Martinez video and in what else did we have it before? Something that in the aviation, I think. So this is Luxardo Maraschino, and this is a cherry liqueur, so that will be bringing on a lot of flavor as well. And we'll be adding 20 milliliters or 3/4 of an ounce in this one. So from here on out the recipe gets even easier. Then I have a green chartreuse, which is basically a herb liqueur. Has a lot of botanicals, a lot of herbs. I think about 130 to be exact. Different plants, different herbs. So it makes for a lot of flavor, obviously, and that all in one bottle. So why wouldn't you use it? So we'll add again 20 milliliters or 3/4 of an ounce. You see the pattern there. And then on for the last ingredient of this cocktail, and that's going to be our trusty freshly squeezed lime juice. And again, 20 milliliters or 3/4 of an ounce. So there we go, nice and easy. This one can go. And then it's time to start shaking, so let's add some ice. And let's give it a go. There we go, that should be plenty. Then I'll be using a coupe glass for this one, obviously chilled down. You can also use a martini glass. I think I've seen some last words in that one as well. But for this one, I'm going to be using the coupe glass just because I think it looks just a little nicer. I don't know. And we'll be obviously double straining this into our glass. Yeah. Okay, then as a garnish, we'll be using a lime zest, and I'll be taking that right off. And we'll make sure to give it a nice little twist. And then with our lime zest prepared, we're going to be taking our Amarena cherry, and I'll be adding this, whoop, and pin it on here. So this one obviously takes a little bit of practice, but I'm sure you guys find a way to make this look just as nice as I'm doing right now. And then we'll add that to our glass, and that's it, guys. That's our last word. Okay, so time to taste this one. Yeah, so this is one actually that I'm not super familiar with. I know I tasted it once a long time ago, and I remember I wasn't super keen on it. I think it works as a cocktail. I think the flavors are there. I think the balance is there, but it's not really just my thing. Like, I mean, you guys know me by now. I really am more into whiskeys and rum and all that kind of jazz. So this one isn't necessarily up my alley, but as I said, the balance is there. It is a nice cocktail, so I can see how people would definitely go for this one. It has a little bit of that sweetness, obviously, from the maraschino, and then in the back there's definitely that really punchy herbalness from the green chartreuse, which you would expect if there's like 130 herbs in there, right? But yeah, definitely one that you should check out, make it yourself, see what you think of it yourself at home. But for now, make sure to drop a like on this video if you love what we are doing. Also, make sure to smash that subscribe button, because there's a bunch of you that are watching my videos but are not necessarily hitting that button, so make sure to do that. Besides from that, if you tasted this one, let me know what you think in the comment section. And yeah, I think that's it for this week, guys, and yeah, I'll see you for the next one. Ciao.